All right. See if I can see myself here. Good. I can see myself. Awesome. There. All right. So, welcome to another live game day stream of the Michigan Sports Truth podcast on Independence Day. I'm Taylor Phillips. Tigers lead the White Sox 6-2. Bottom six. 3-0 to Harold Castro against Ruiz. Okay, so Jose Ruiz, that is. Now 3-1. And then Harold Castro swings and misses for strike two. 3-2 the count. Jose Ruiz has a 3.13 ERA. Let me check Lucas Giolito's line. 5 innings pitched, 6 earned runs on 10 hits, 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Harold Castro strikes out. Jeez. Then you got Matt Manning. Two earned runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. He's got a 7.94 ERA and a 176 whip. So here are the final lines for your starting pitching matchup for today. This live game day stream is sponsored by the Viget Sports mobile app, where great fans cover. Sign up with the referral code STABLES. Two out. Going to share this YouTube feed of this on LinkedIn, and Jose Ruiz pitches a 1-2-3 inning. Badu flies out to center field. Still 2 for 4. There were a couple base running mistakes. One by Harold Castro going home on a ground ball up the middle to the second baseman. And he got easily nailed at the plate. And then Jeimer Candelario making some kind of base running mistake. Let's see here. That second baseman was Lurie Garcia. That's right. When Eric Haas tried to hit it deep at that, the right fielder, Adam Eaton, made a running catch near the right center field wall, where that cage scoreboard was. Jeimer Candelario thought it was going to be a double, at least. Candelario should have waited. Candelario should have waited until the ball either landed on the turf or the grass or into the glove of Adam Eaton. Candelario should not have gone. He should not have. Just the same ineptitude by this Detroit Tigers organization. Swing and a miss by Tim Anderson against Kyle Funkhauser. Tim Anderson 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored. 5 for 12 in the series, 296 average. In this entire season, 1-1 the count as that pitch was low and outside on a curveball. Get that dumb bottom line in there. Foul ball, 1-2. Akil Badu with a 2-run double. And Funkhauser gets Anderson to swing and miss. 1 up, 1 down. Eric Haas with an RBI single. Check his stats. Eric Haas 2 for 3. A run scored and an RBI. Eric Haas's OPS right now is 885. 1-0 on Gavin Sheets, the designated hitter. 1 for 3 single in the first inning. 2 for 10 in the series, 333 average. The 1-0 outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitching. Manning threw 38 strikes on 60 out of 60 pitches. The 2-0 is right in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And then there are your there's Eric Haas for you. He is an all-star. Here's Jose Abreu. Chops one foul down the third baseline. 0-1. Abreu, 1 for 3 RBI single in the third inning and a run scored. 3 for 12 this series. Season average of 245. Kyle Funkhauser, thus far, has given up just a 2-out triple, nothing to show for it for the White Sox. And that is going to be an infield single, and Abreu abruptly celebrating about that. Zach Short's throw was way too high. That was a slow chopper, a slow Baltimore chop. Zach Short was playing really deep at short. And Kyle Funkhauser's going to get the hook. Yeah, it's an RBI single, but Zach Short could have just eaten the damn ball. Kyle Funkhauser is going to be done for the day. I still think he should finish this seventh inning. He really should. Daniel Norris, like, pitched it. He did pitch okay his last time up. My next question is, should Miguel Cabrera retire soon? Miguel Cabrera retire soon. He should have retired before 2018. Now he's already washed up, but he's stuck in a long-term contract that Dave Dombrowski signed, a 10-year contract extension. Ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Well, instead of looking at trash fans on Bally Sports Detroit, you got me here calling it like it actually is, with no copyright infringement, no nothing, just me, plain old me, DTP, Taylor Phillips. See how Daniel Norris does here. Oh, 1 to Goodwin. Low and outside, 1-1. Kyle Funkhauser pitched a dandy, in my opinion. Another one. Only gave up 2 hits, a triple and an RBI single, and now Norris throws a wild pitch. 5-hole past Eric Haas, and Abreu moves to second base. And the awful pitching continues. F you, Daniel Norris, you're stupid. 2-1 to Goodwin. And Goodwin calls time and steps out of the batter's box. Brian Goodwin, center fielder, has an OPS thus far of 901. 2-1, popped up foul into the seats, third base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Brian Goodwin. Brian Goodwin is 1 for 3. Norris goes to the stretch, the 2-2. Outside, 3-2. See if Norris can walk. See if Norris walks Goodwin here. Nope, he pops him up. It's in play, almost in fair territory. Jeimer Candelario makes the catch. And the top half of the 7th inning is over. Tigers still lead the White Sox 6-2. 7th inning stretch. Gabby, da baby convertible. Yep. Yes, I'm a Tigers fan. I'm just more realistic. That's all. Not a rowdy, but thank you. Hey, spread the word, huh? Got a YouTube. Yeah, we just had a YouTube watcher. Yep. Go Tigers. Yep. Thank you. So happy Independence Day, everyone. While we wait for the bottom half of the 7th inning in the 7th inning stretch, here are the final lines once again for the starting pitchers for today. Lucas Giolito, 5 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 10 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Matt Manning, 2 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, unacceptable. 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. Send him down already. Matt Manning has a 7.94 ERA and a 1.76 WHIP. Matt Manning is just not ready for the major league level yet. He really isn't. Sorry, guys, but man. Coming up this Wednesday at 9 p.m., we're going to talk about the Tigers, of course, and we got the Red Wings hiring Alex Tanguay as assistant coach, replacing Dan Bilesma. So there you go. 0-2 on Jonathan Schoop, leading off the bottom half of the seventh inning for the Tigers, who lead the White Sox 6-2. Joe Jimenez warming up in the Tigers bullpen. And Jonathan Schoop lines one just foul down the left field line. Pulled it just a bit. Bouncer foul, still 0-2. Again, coming up this Wednesday at 9-ish, the Red Wings hire Alex Tangay to replace Dan Bilesma as assistant coach. Also, some Tigers Weekly coming up Wednesday at 9 on Staples Media on the Michigan Sports Street podcast. I still have to have at least one co-host to do this with me. Otherwise, we'll have to postpone it. That's just the way it goes with me, because can't really do this myself. So another foul ball, still 0-2. There's Eric Haas's average, 2 for 3 with an RBI single and a run scored, 885 OPS thus far this season. Now it's 1-2. That last pitch was low, 98 miles an hour. Ruiz trying to overthrow. And Scope's going to ground out to Tim Anderson. 1 up, 1 down. Spin rates matter. Yep. One and 0 on Robbie Grossman. Don't give a crap of what Matt Shepard and Kurt Gibson are doing in the booth. First pitch was high for ball 1. Second pitch in there for strike 1 at 98 miles an hour on the gun. Another called strike. Swing the frickin' bat, Robbie. 1-2. The 1-2 is hair high. Looked like it was on the top of the zone, but Robbie Grossman with a heck of a take. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ruiz loves to go with a stretch with nobody on. With nobody on base. Ruiz and Grossman readjust. Now the 2-2. Outside. 3-2. Look like a 91 mile an hour. Can't even tell. Looked like a changeup or something like that. But anyway, the 3-2 popped up foul. Yeah, it's a changeup. It was at 98 miles an hour. Last pitch was a fastball. Grossman is 0 for 2. I think he walked. Up, and he's going to walk again. Payoff was low. Another payoff was low and inside. Grossman reaches with a walk. And now Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 with just one walk, actually, just not two. I think Grossman had an RBI sacrifice fly to go with that. Now Miguel Cabrera is up. He's 0 for 3. Tony La Russa is going to make a pitching change, but Miguel Cabrera is up. Again, should Miguel Cabrera retire soon? Miguel Cabrera isn't hitting like he used to. And he's already aging. Well, Miguel Cabrera is hitting 238, but he's 0 for 3 today. He just won't give up. When will he ever retire? He can't play baseball forever, you know. Tigers have got to move on from him. Cody Heuer will come on in relief of Jose Ruiz. So the White Sox make a pitching change. Jose Ruiz is done. Cody Heuer will step on the rubber on the mound. Eric Haas thus far 2 for 3 for the day with an RBI single and a run scored. 885 OPS thus far this season. That's all-star. That is an all-star. Those are all-star stats right there. They are. That's why I voted for Eric Haas to be an all-star. Lucas Giolito, 5 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 10 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Matt Manning, 2 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, unacceptable. 1 walk, 0 strikeouts, also unacceptable. 7.94 ERA, 176 WHIP. Those two are unacceptable. Fan cams are garbage. I really don't give a crap about the fans at all. They want attention, they can get it elsewhere. Not from me. Screw off. I will do a post. I will stay after the game. I will stay on here and do a little post game. Yes, Kirk Gibson used to play for the Kansas City Royals. The Tigers are playing the Chicago White Sox. You know, 1-0 to Miguel Cabrera. That the pitch was outside, a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Cabrera is 0 for 3, like I mentioned before. Takes one hair high. It's over the inside corner, but a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes to Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera grounded out thrice. Yes, 3 times. That's it. He's up at the count 2-0. Next pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2-1 the count. And Miguel Cabrera is going to line out, but Grossman returns to first safely. Yeah, Miguel Cabrera should retire soon. He's over 4. It's washed up. 2 out. Grossman with a 1-out walk. Now there's 2 out. Yes, Miguel Cabrera got denied of a hit twice, but he's over 4. He's washed up. He can't run. Jeimer Candelario, 3 for 3. 2 singles. First pitch inside, almost. Candelario backs away a little bit. Jimenez and Brian Garcia warming up the bullpen. Brian Garcia was garbage. 2 nights ago, gave up 4 runs. Candelario swings and misses. 85-mile-an-hour changeup or something like that. Brian Garcia gave up 4 runs 2 nights ago, and he's warming up in the bullpen. If he does bounce back, hey, kudos, but I doubt he will. The 1-1 to Candelario. Fouled away opposite side. Candelario batting left-handed. He's a switch hitter. But he's down in the count 1 ball, 2 strikes against Cody Hearer. Candelario's 3 for 3. Now the 1-2 pitch from Hearer to Candelario. Hit in the air towards shallow right field. That's going to do it. And the 7th inning is over. See, they have Adam Eaton, yes. Yeah, Adam Eaton was the catch maker on that play. Adam Eaton makes the catch. That's the end of the 7th inning. Still 6-2 Tigers headed in the 8th. And it's got to be Joe Jimenez, who has been red hot on the mound as of late. Let's see if he keeps that up. and I will be right back. Joe Jimenez with a 161 whip. Yes, I'm back. First pitch to Luis Garcia is outside 1-0. Luis Garcia 0 for 2 with an RBI sacrifice fly. The pitch was high, not outside. My bad. The 1-0 on the outside corner. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jimenez's ERA has dipped all the way down to 650. Yeah, 650. 1-1, fouled away toward the third base side seats. 1-2 on Luis Garcia. Jeimer Candelario with an RBI double. 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Eric Haas with an RBI single. Again, he's 2 for 3. Can't wait for another at bat from him. See what he does. See how he fares there. The bottom half of that 8th inning. The 2-2 coming up from Jimenez to Luis Garcia. Low and inside 3-2. Three-two popped up, or fly ball left field down the left field line into the seats. Foul ball. Still 3-2 on Luis Garcia. Got a cute couple with a foul ball, a souvenir. Yeah. There's Akil Baddoo. Right there, the left fielder. And that is just a hair low for ball 4. Very, very close, but it's a leadoff walk drawn by Luis Garcia. Joe Jimenez coming in relief of Daniel Norris, who threw only 6 pitches. Now here's Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. Vaughn's 1 for 3. Yep, Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 3, single in the third inning, 4 for 11 in the series. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a curveball, I think. 0-2. 248 average going into this at bat. Good spin on that curveball at 84 miles an hour by Joe Jimenez. The 0-2 to Vaughn outside, 96 mile an hour fastball. Gregory Soto warming up in the Tigers bullpen. Jimenez to the stretch. Doesn't even check Garcia at first. The 1-2 is in there for Strike. Strike 3. He. Yeah, I'm acting like Leslie Nielsen there. One out. Garcia on first with a leadoff walk. Adam Eaton up next. A double play would get the Tigers out of this inning, out of this top half of the eighth inning. Eaton batting left-handed, swing and a miss on the first pitch, 0-1, 95 mile an hour fastball from Joe Jimenez. No balls, 1 strike. Eaton is over 2 with a walk in the second inning, 2 for 6 in the series, 200 average this season thus far going into this at bat. Joe Jimenez on the mound against Adam Eaton. The 0-1 fouled away, third base side seats, 0-2. It is now 4:00 p.m. Eastern time. Do you think the White Sox will win at this rate? I doubt it. We'll see. Thank you for asking, and spread the word. The 0-2 fouled away. Tigers lead them 6-2. Top 8. Leury Garcia, just the only base runner standing on first base, taking his lead like every base runner always does. 1 out. Adam Eaton at the plate. The 0-2 coming to him. Popped up. Foul territory, but near the line. Third base side. Jamer Candelario makes the catch. 2 up. 2 out. Still, Leury Garcia on first. Next batter will be Jake Berger, the third baseman. 2 for 2, a single, a walk, and a triple. 400 average this season thus far. 4 for 10 this series going into this at bat. First pitch is a curveball a little bit high for ball 1. Jake Berger appears to be an X factor thus far in this series. 4 for 10. Not bad. Not bad batting statistics at all. And Berger pops one up foul into the seats backwards behind home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another stupid fan with another souvenir. Another attention hog. 1-1, swing and a miss. 96 mile an hour fastball. Jimenez blows one right by Jake Berger, and it's 1-2. 1 strike away from ending that top half of the 8th inning. Garcia on first with a leadoff walk. 2 out. Tigers lead 6-2. Top half of the 8th inning. This is the rubber game. The 1-2, swing and a foul, chop. Well fouled down the first base side. along the first base side, still 1-2. Jimenez gets the signal, goes to the stretch, goes right ahead with that 1-2 pitch and a check swing, and Jake Burger goes through, and it's strike 3, and that ends the top half of the 8th inning. Jake Burger does not agree with that call, but Joe Jimenez gets out of that top half of the 8th inning. Tigers still lead the White Sox 6-2. This is the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast Independence Day live game day stream. White Sox at Tigers, sponsored by the Viget Sports mobile app where great fans cover. Sign up with a referral code STABLES. Again, the final lines for today's starting pitchers. Lucas Giolito, 5 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 10 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Matt Manning, 2 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. Ugly pitching by both pitchers, by both those two men. Matt Manning has a 7.94 ERA and a 1.76 WHIP. He should be sent down to the minors because he is not developing and he's not ready yet for the major league level. He really isn't. Sorry, people. Eric Haas, one of the players of the game right now. Thus far today, 2 for 3 with an RBI single and a run scored. 885 OPS thus far this season. There we go. And coming up this Wednesday, we'll talk some Tigers and the Red Wings hiring Alex Tanguay to replace Dan Bilesma as assistant coach. And we'll talk about why. I'll talk about why Alex Tanguay is really good and will be really good as assistant coach for the Detroit Red Wings. He just has to prove how he can save this power play. Cody Hero back on the mound for the Chicago White Sox, taking on Eric Haas. 2 for 3, a double, on an RBI single, and a run score. He's 5 for 7 this series, 260 average, 885 OPS. Like I mentioned before, Haas rounds one down the third base line, but that's where Jake Burger plays it. Throws a one hopper to first, 1 up, 1 down. Haas is now 2 for 4. Still pretty good, though. This is still good. This is still good. Daz Cameron up now. Let's check Haas's OPS now. I'm sure it's lowered. .878. There we go. Now it's changed. One and 0 to the 1-0 on Daz Cameron. The 1-0 is fouled away. It was in the strike zone at 95 miles an hour on a fastball. Daz Cameron got a piece of it, fouled it away. 2 women with meal trays above their heads. One of them looking very beautiful. 1-1 inside, almost hit Daz Cameron. Actually, it was 2-1. Now 3-1. It was 2-0. Keep up, Bally Sports Detroit, you freaking slobs. 3-1, fouled away, 3-2. As always, 3-2 on Cameron. The next pitch, payoff, fouled away off the screen. Still 3-2. Coming up this Wednesday at 9 o'clock ish on Stables Media on our show, the Red Wings hire Alex Tangay to replace Dane Bilesman as assistant coach. Also, another weekly look at those Tigers. Another payoff to Cameron and a line drive and a single to left field over the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And Cameron rounds first and heads back to the bag. Daz Cameron with a 1-out single. He elevated that one well over Tim Anderson and into left field for what they call a base hit. It is I call it a single right on cue. Now here's which Castro is it? Harold Castro batting from the left side. Takes one at the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Here are the awful starting pitching lines for today. Harold Castro 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Every dog has its day, isn't it? Every dog has its day, isn't it? Every dog has its day, doesn't it? Throw back to first, nothing doing there. The 0-1 outside, a little bit at the placement at the knees, but well outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. God, I need some freaking water. What the heck that? I don't know what the heck that is, but the 1-1 fouled away, right in there. Looks like that first base coach, Ramon Santiago, has a stopwatch. Oh, yes. That's brilliant by Ramon Santiago. Yeah, it is. Cameron takes his lead at first. Hero goes to the stretch. And Cameron's going to go on the pitch, and it's fouled away by Harold Castro. Third base side, opposite third base side, still 1-2. Cameron will have to retreat to first as my left ankle makes a crackling sound. There's A.J. Hinch, the very intelligent manager. Sometimes gutsy, occasionally gutsy. See if Cameron tries to go again. He's twitching now. He goes again. And another foul ball. A.J. Hinch, with another steal attempt. Base stealing attempt sign. Signal right there. Still 1-2 on Harold Castro. Now he goes again, and Cameron is safe at second. Throws a little bit too high for Tim Anderson to put the tag on him. It was a tie. That the tie goes to the runner. That wasn't too high, but I think Cameron got in there. The pitch was, that last pitch, however, was high. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Harold Castro. Let me try to DVR this thing. No, just a hair outside, not high. My bad. Zach Short up. Now 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Yeah, it looked like Harold Castro struck out. 1-0 on Zach Short, the last I checked. Now 1-1. Just a minute here. Zach Short waiting on the 1-1. Oh, just a hair, just a bit outside. 2-1. Zach Short on the verge of getting a golden sombrero here. Short fouls one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's into the seats. Just a bit over the dugout. Looks like Zach Short's going to get the golden sombrero now. He does. Swing and a miss on a fastball inside. Zach Short, you absolutely suck. So that's the 8th inning. Tigers lead the White Sox 6-2 as we head to the 9th inning. This guy is not ready for the major league level again. He needs to be sent down. That is a beyond awful game. He can't even hit the broadside of a freaking barn, at least today. Shove it up his ass. 267 average, 872 OPS. How is that even possible? So Eric Haas is probably going to finish his hitting day 2 for 4 with an RBI single, a double, and a run scored. 878 OPS thus far this season, which is good. Again, one last time, the awful stats, or one more time. May show it again later on. Like I said, I'm going to do a post game. Gregory Soto up now. Got a 2.18 ERA. And Soto has to change gloves because the one is apparently illegal. Is discussing something with one of the umpires. So Soto, like I mentioned before, 218 ERA, 124 WHIP, 38 strikeouts, 19 walks, just 2 home runs allowed, 33 innings pitched, flat. Coming up this Wednesday at 9 o'clock-ish, we'll talk about some Tigers, plus the Red Wings hiring Alex Tangay to replace Dan Bosma as assistant coach. Billy Hamilton, looks like he's got a pinch hit. 221 average, 2 homers, 10 RBI, 662 OPS. That's not good. Those aren't very good statistics. Let's see what happens here. First pitch to Hamilton is an elevated liner into right field for a single. First pitch and Hamilton is on board. And the White Sox go back to the top of the order. Tim Anderson, 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run scored, 5 for 13 this series, 295 season batting average. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss on a low fast, an 89 mile an hour slider. 0-1 to Tim Anderson. Tigers trying to close it out here in the ninth inning, top half of the ninth inning. Billy Hamilton, a leadoff single. Soto's 1-0 to Anderson is in the dirt. Bounced up to home plate, 1-0, 1 ball, 1 strike to Tim Anderson. Gregory Soto in a non-safe situation. Swing and a miss by Anderson on another slider low. 1-2 to Tim Anderson. Nasty sliders right there. Gregory Soto getting nasty in a non-safe situation against Tim Anderson. Here's the 1-2. Way high at 99. 2-2. Eric Haas makes a glove save at a beauty there. Now the 2-2 coming up from Soto Anderson. Line drive and a single to right field. Hamilton will head to third. So the first two runners are on the corners with nobody out. So Gregory Soto in a bit of trouble here with runners with Hamilton and Anderson on the corners on first and third and nobody out. Tim Anderson right now is hitting .320, the highest batting average right now in the American League since 2019. Anderson must be hitting over like 300 now. 0-1 on Mendick. Danny Mendick pinch hitting, .213 average, 2 homers, 17 RBIs, 614 OPS. But you never know what he'll do because Billy Hamilton going into his leadoff single on the first pitch was hitting with a 662 OPS, and now Soto busts Mendick in low and inside. Mendick jumps out of the way on that one. 1-1. Let me check Anderson's average. It's .298. It's not over 300, but very close to it. 743 OPS. The tying run is in the on-deck circle. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 98 miles an hour, a bit low. 1-2. Runners on first and third, nobody out. Billy Hamilton and Tim Anderson with back-to-back singles. Hamilton singled on the first pitch of the top half of the ninth inning. And now Mendick faces a 1-2 count. The 1-2 from Soto. Swing and a miss! And the Tigers finally get it out. Mendick strikes out swinging, 1 out, runners on the corners, and now a double play would end the game here. That was a fastball very close to that outside corner, if not on it. And now here's Jose Abreu. With that strikeout, it keeps Abreu from being a potential tying run at the plate. First pitch is a strike call, a little bit outside. I don't think it was that close either, but it's called a strike. At least a couple of the umpires like their strike zones on the outside half of the plate. Soto and the Tigers will take it. 0-1 on Abreu. The 0-1, swinging a drive to deep left field, and that's gone. It's going to be a 3-run home run for Jose Abreu, and it's now 6-5 Tigers. Jose Abreu, you can never underestimate him. Still 1 out. And the awful pitching continues. Except at least Kyle Funkhauser did well. Daniel Norris closed out the 7th inning. Joe Jimenez pitched a nice 8th inning. I think it was a 1-2-3 inning. Let me check. Yeah, Soto hung that one. He did. Okay. Joe Jimenez, just 2 strikeouts. Soto's ERA has risen to 2.97. Jose Cisnero warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers. Yasmani Grandal will come back into the dugout. Gregory Soto was given time to take a breather after a conference on the mound. And it looks like the White Sox are going to send another pinch runner here, or pinch hitter there. Number 18. That's Tony LaRusso. Oh no, that's Brian Goodwin. That's not a pinch run. That's not a pinch hitter. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner at 100 miles per hour. 0-1 on Brian Goodwin, and it does not show in the Valley Sports. Now it does. Second pitch at the knees, strike 2. 0-2 on Brian Goodwin. That was at 99. A learning experience for Manning. Well, it's not the first, is it? Set his ass down. 0-2. Send Manning's ass down, please. 0-2, fouled away. Third base line, still 0-2 on Brian Goodwin, who is 1 for 4. Soto just recently gave up a 3-run home run to Jose Abreu on a hanger. Another 0-2 is high and inside, 1-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Soto's going to get another signal and then go to the stretch. Now the 1-2. Another chop foul. Still 1-2 on Goodwin. The 1-2, chin music, or head music, that is. Two and two. Now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2 out. Brian Goodwin strikes out swinging. He's now 1 for 5. 2 out. 1 out to go for a Tigers win. 6-5 is the score, which means with the bases empty, the batter represents the tying run. Regardless of hitting power or no hitting power, Lurie Garcia is up now, 0 for 2, a sacrifice fly, an RBI sacrifice fly, and a walk. 2 for 5 this series, 250 season batting average. First pitch to Lurie Garcia is way high, ball 1 at 99 miles an hour on a fastball. The 1-0, swing and a miss. 88-mile-an-hour slider to low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two strikes away now. Getting dicey here. Hunter Colden, if we blow this lead, I'm going to be so upset, my guy. Thanks for tuning in. It was 6-2 heading into the top of the 9th inning. Thank you, Hunter. 2-1 on Lurie Garcia. On the outside corner for strike 2, 2-2. 1 strike to go. Garcia's 0 for 2. RBI sacrifice fly and a walk. Soto's 2-2 to Garcia, way high and outside, 3-2. He's letting those fastballs go way too soon, out of his hand way too soon. He's got to hold on to it just a little bit more on his release. His command has to improve somehow. 3-2. Out just a little bit inside for ball 4, and Garcia draws a walk. Hunter Coleman, did you go to CMU? Because I almost went there, but went to Oakland University instead, but you just earned a new sub. Thank you. Thanks very much. I graduated from CMU in December 2015 as a part-time student. I commuted there. And Jose Cisneros is going to come on in this game. Gregory Soto will get the hook. Soto fails to get the job done. Well, sort of. But it's still 6-5 Tigers, but Gregory Soto will sit down and Jose Cisneros will try to get it done. A rough outing for Gregory Soto. 3 earned runs on 3 hits and a walk and a strikeout. Or 2 strikeouts, that is. In just 2/3 of an inning, and now Jose Cisneros will try to close it. Will try to earn a save with Lurie Garcia on first with a 2-out walk that just occurred just recently. Garrett Cole booed on the exit. 4 earned runs in 3 1/3 innings. Which is worse, Garrett Cole's outing or Matt Manning's outing? Garrett Cole or Matt Manning? Which outing was worse? Very close from what I can tell. Let's see. Andrew Vaughn up next, 1 for 4 with just a strikeout. That's it. 247 average, 744 OPS. Jose Cisneros, 275 ERA, 117 whip. Lurie Garcia on first with a 2-out walk, 6-5 Tigers. Their lead has been cut to just 1 run after leading 6-2 heading to this top half of the 9th inning. 44 strikeouts, 13 walks, just 3 home runs allowed. Soto just recently allowed a 3rd home run this season. Now Jose Cisneros comes on the mound. And Andrew Vaughn will step to the plate. 1 for 4 with just a strikeout, like I mentioned before. 247 average, like I mentioned before. 4 for 12 for this series. This is an ugly game. It is. Tigers will head to Texas at Globe Life Park. And Andrew Vaughn is going to line out to Robbie Grossman in the right, and that is the ball game. The Tigers beat the White Sox just barely 6-5. So here comes the post game, folks. There we go. Lucas Giolotto, the losing pitcher. Lucas Giolotto, the losing pitcher, 5 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 10 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Matt Manning, a learning experience, my ass. Valley Sports Detroit, GTFO, MFers. 2 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. Just awful. That's not a learning experience. Well, maybe he learned the hard way, if you want to put it that way. 7.94 ERA, 176 WHIP. Go back to the minors, please. Eric Haas, one of the players of the game offensively, 2 for 4 with an RBI single, a double, and a run scored. 878 OPS thus far this season. Jeimer Candelario. Let me check his stats. 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, an RBI. Miguel Cabrera 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a soft line out. He should retire. Jonathan Scope 1 for 4. Akil Baddoo with 2 RBIs, 2 for 4. Robbie Grossman 0 for 2 with an RBI sacrifice fly and a walk and a strikeout. Daz Cameron 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk and a strikeout. Harold Castro 2 for 4 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. Zach Short 0 for 4 with a golden sombrero, and which is 4 strikeouts. Yeah, that's a golden sombrero. That's what it means. 4 strikeouts. But Matt Manning, like I mentioned before, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 2 2/3, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. He should not pitch in the majors again until he's ready. He's not right now. He's not. Tyler Alexander, the winning pitcher, 2 1/3, just 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 4.38 ERA. Kyle Funkhauser, just 2 hits, which are a triple and a single, no runs whatsoever, 2 strikeouts in 1 2/3 innings. Daniel Norris, just a third of an inning and just bagels. 6.37 ERA for Daniel Norris, 2.76 ERA for Funkhauser. Joe Jimenez, just a walk and 2 strikeouts in an inning. Pitched 6.16 ERA. Gregory Soto, 3 earned runs on 3 hits and a walk and 2 strikeouts in 2/3 of an inning in a non-safe situation. And then Jose Cisneros' 4th save, getting Andrew Vaughn to line out or fly out, whichever, to Robbie Grossman to end the game. 2.72 ERA for Cisneros. 6-11-0 for the Tigers, 5-13-0 for the White Sox. Tim Anderson, as we go to the White Sox stats, 3 for 5 for Tim Anderson, 1 strikeout, 2 runs scored. Gavin Sheets, the designated hitter, also a first baseman, but listed as a designated hitter in the starting lineup. 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Mendick struck out as well. Gavin Sheets has a 1042 OPS, a 1.042 OPS, by the way. Jose Abreu, 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored, including a 3-run home run in the top half of the 9th inning, and a strikeout, 250 average, 778 OPS. Brian Goodwin, 1 for 5 with a strikeout, 262 average, 874 OPS. Lurie Garcia, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly and 2 walks. Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Adam Eaton, 0 for 3 with a walk. and a strikeout. 3 men left on base. Jake Berger 2 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Zach Collins 1 for 3. And Billy Hamilton 1 for 1 with a leadoff single and a run scored on that aforementioned Jose Abreu home run. Pitching-wise, Lucas Giolito drops to 6-6 with a loss. 5 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, 10 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, a 4.20 ERA. Waiting on the whip, 1.16 whip. Jose Ruiz, 1 inning and a third, a walk and 2 strikeouts, 300 ERA. Cody Hearer, 1 2/3 innings, a hit and 2 strikeouts. Tigers will head to Globe Life Park in Arlington, Globe Life Field in Arlington, to take on the Texas Rangers. Wiley Peralta tomorrow night will pitch at 8:05 against Colby Allard, who was 2 for 4 with a 3.46 ERA and a 1.08 whip. Peralta 1 for 1 with a 3.21 ERA, 3.21 contact, and a 1.07 whip. So that's tomorrow at 8:05. That's going to be down in Arlington, Texas. Tigers' first experience at that new Globe Life Field stadium. So that's it for this Michigan Sports Truth Podcast Independence Day Live Game Day stream. White Sox at Tigers, sponsored by the Viget Sports mobile app, where great fans cover. Sign up with the referral code STABLES for Stables Media. I'm Taylor Phillips, signing off. Ta-ta for now. Hit 'em behind. We'll talk Wednesday.